A year later, I was offered a teaching job at Beth Israel Synagogue, where the beginning, together with Rebecca, began my going out into the world and seeing that there is a beautiful world. There are beautiful children, Jewish children, the Jewish people, and other people who care, good people in all nationalities, with all religion. And that little by little I regained my faith in God and in people. To tell you that I am the kind of pious Jew that I was before the war, my answer is no. But I think I have a better understanding of what religion is all about. My understanding of religion and belief in God and people has broadened in width and in depth. To answer the questions that have remained with me, why, O God, who is good, compassionate, and a caring God, a fatherly God, and I should say with the feminist movement, a motherly God who cares, has compassion and mercy, why he permitted those shenanigans and those cruelties to go on, or why does he still permit this to go on, I have no answer. And even if you give me an answer, I must tell you I will doubt the answer to be true, because it doesn't make sense. What does make sense to me, after a lot of thinking and reading and studying, that perhaps God leaves for people to decide what kind of life they want to arrange for themselves. So the burden is on us. Does this mean that God doesn't care? I'm now talking theology, what my theology is. Yes, God cares deeply. I even believe that he interferes whenever it is proper for him or her. God is not a man, God is not a person. Whenever he finds purposefully to interfere, he does interfere. This is where prayer comes in for me. I turn to him, I turn to God, and I find answers sometimes. When I pray, there's an answer within me, within the strength that he has given, that God has given me to sustain myself. The very fact that I constantly remember where I was lying when I was lying there on that train, having given up on life, hardly breathing. Even after, if anybody would come and tell me you will be a person and making some contribution to life and being able to raise a family, to have friends, and to do some good in the world, I would say, you're crazy. Me? Even years, months afterwards, I wouldn't believe that. That strengthens my belief that there is a power within us that comes from God. In whatever way it is, I don't know. It doesn't answer all the questions. Perhaps it was meant for human beings not to know all the answers to all the questions. Here is my theological understanding how I regained my faith, and I'm happier for it. I cherish the moments I do. I'm not as observant as I was before the war, not as strict as I was, but I'm not sure God measures the strictness. God wants the human being's heart, the goodness, together with a structure of religious requirements, and that goes for Christians, for Muslims, for Jews, and for atheists too. For those who don't believe in God, you must find a structure of discipline. Find the discipline. Only with discipline, man can create a better world.